Is the programmer Al, and in this video I'm going to walk through a challenge in Edabit, a Python challenge called Minimal 1 If Boolean Then Boolean. And in this challenge, basically the spirit of the challenge is to make this code that they're going to give as clean and minimalistic as possible. The author of this challenge, Alessandro Menacone, he gave a lot of great tips and examples and stuff, so I would definitely recommend perusing this challenge on Edabit yourself and reading through his different tips. He makes a really good point about, why spend all this time writing all this code when you can do it in a shorter version in a more succinct way. And he gives an example of here, like determining, if someone is over the age of 18. Yes, you could do all of this if and else, but you could also just return age greater than or equal to 18, and it'll return true or false. So I know in my videos, I've kind of gone the longer route with the if and else just because for the purposes of my logic and the way my brain works, that helps. But I think this is a good challenge to stretch yourself and to kind of learn how to code more simply and more effectively and more efficiently. So basically, they just want us to look at this code and return true if it's even or false if it's not. And he went ahead and gave like an if and else if, but basically what he's saying is try to make it as minimalistic as possible. So to do that, in the vein of his example right here with the return age greater than or equal to 18, that'll return either true or false. I'm going to do the same thing here where it's return in, and you're going to do the modulo divided by, it'll be divided by 2, and then the remainder is what the modulo finds out. And if that equals 0, then it's evenly divided by 2, and it's an even number. And that should be it. That should be all you need to determine if a number is even or not. It's going to say either true or false on this statement, and that should pass all the tests. Let's see, yep, it passed all the tests. So that is my walkthrough of this minimal challenge. If Boolean, then Boolean.